Everyone has a beautiful purpose in this short life, and I found my purpose to be a blessing for others in need, a voice for all. I am very fortunate for my experiences and feel a sense of pride in my background, as it has helped me grow into the person I am today. My family is one of my biggest influences. I grew up learning rich moral values from the Sikh religion, a religion from Punjab, India, that has a spirit of giving, sharing, and caring for one another. In all Sikh temples, we have community kitchens that serve free food to all individuals. This is known as langar, and I have volunteered in donating, cooking, and serving langar in both community kitchens and various homeless shelters in the United States, Australia, and India my entire life. Doing this volunteer service as a child, it inspired me to give back to the community and volunteer outside of my religion. Life was tough growing up in a poor household. With my parents working in the hotel industry, we lived in a hotel for the majority of my life. My parents came into this country with nothing but pennies in their pockets. I've seen my parents work tirelessly for years, and it was all so I could have a great future. Though our hands were always financially tight, we would always find a way to give back to the community in one way or another. Growing up in a small western town, I was faced with discrimination and racism at school, as I was the only student of Indian descent. I remember often coming home from school in tears, asking my parents why I was being bullied. In response, my parents would simply say, "Kill them with kindness," that only I could decide if their harsh words held power or not. This experience taught me that it's important to be kind to everyone because everyone is facing their own challenges. We just don't know about it. I just need to keep a Sukhman, which is my name. Sukh means peace and happiness, and Man means mind. At the end of the day though, I knew that no matter what happened, I will always have my parents by my side. Or at least I thought. The course of my life took an unexpected turn on my 18th birthday when my father passed away during the celebration, leaving me profoundly shaken. His sudden departure meant not only losing a fatherly figure, but also bidding farewell to my closest friend. My father's final moments were spent dancing Bhangra, a dance form he held dear and had been his lifelong passion. In the aftermath of this heart-wrenching incident, dance became my refuge, a means of transforming my pain into power. I used my grief as a catalyst to drive positive change into the world. It became my life's mission to spread love and happiness to all corners. When I teach dance, it feels as though I'm sharing a piece of my father with others, almost as if it's my purpose to pass on this dance. Dance is a unique language, capable of making people smile and forging connections. Bhangra in particular is a beautiful part of me, with a purpose that radiates joy and happiness to countless individuals. My family would say, "Always give more than you get." My mother and I made a tradition every year where on my dad's birthday, we donate lunch and dinner at homeless shelters in honor of my dad. I went to Australia to attend law school, as I aspired to become an attorney who gives a voice to those who are not heard. While in Australia, I devoted my time to working alongside a law firm dedicated to assisting victims of domestic violence, and engaged with the United Nations Women of Australia and the Women's Legal Service of Victoria at the World Trade Center and discussed women's rights. Regarding my volunteer work in the United States, I helped Afghan refugees apply for asylum with the Colorado Lawyers Association. I volunteered at the Denver Rescue Mission and prepared all donated items for individuals in need at a clothing warehouse. I assisted with the food bank at the Holbrook Senior Center and performed for the seniors staying there. I offered nourishment to homeless individuals at the Bread of Life mission in Holbrook. I visited a homeless shelter that was made specifically for mothers and children in Denver and sat down with them to discuss their situation and learned about the processes required to receive support. I also partnered with the organization Langar on Wheels, where every Saturday we feed the homeless in downtown Phoenix. Listening to the many stories really touches your heart, and it makes you realize that we are all so blessed and take many things for granted. Volunteering is a privilege, and with great power comes great responsibility. My dad used to tell me, "Be humble, be selfless. We are all equal." If I am chosen as Miss World America, I will use my platform to continue the service, as it is my pleasure to serve my community, because that is beauty with a purpose for me. Thank you.